Hey guys, and happy Halloween week. Now, if you know something about me, you know that I love a good horror movie. And my husband and I have been watching a lot of horror movies lately, kind of to get ourselves into the Halloween mood. So I thought, why not spend this week giving quick movie reviews each day of a Halloween or spooky or horror or thriller type movie that we watched this week. Now, I will say some are going to be new, some are going to be a little old, but all are going to be new reviews for me. I've never reviewed any of these before, and these are all ones that I have just very recently watched. So let's get into it. Yesterday, I did put one up for Vampires vs. the Bronx, if you haven't seen that one yet. But now we've got The Vast of Night. This is a 2019 movie, and I'm excited to talk to you about it.
Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel.
Okay guys, so the premise of this movie is basically, it's back in the 1950s and there's a couple teenagers who are investigating some weird sound waves that they're hearing over the telephone and over the radio. Now the main girl, she works as a telephone operator, which is actually kind of fun to see because, you know, she's pulling out the things, I don't know what they're called, and plugging them in, you know, to connect people. And then the main guy there, he is a radio host. So it was a lot of fun to see that. I used to work in radio, if you guys didn't know that, so it was really cool to see that as well. But this whole thing, it's very much a psychological type thriller. You don't see a lot, which is sometimes awesome. You know, it kind of reminds me of Cloverfield, where you didn't really get to see the creature very much at all. And I'm here for that because your mind spins and you've got, you know, you use your imagination. So I was a big fan of that part of this. A lot of the shots were really cool. There's some really long shots, like going from one place to another all around the town, which I was a huge fan of. It almost felt like you were traveling like through the sound waves, right? Like, which is what maybe they were trying to go for. I'm not even sure, but I really was here for it. The whole aspect was really great. I was afraid it was going to be a little slow at first. It seemed like, okay, maybe this is going to be one of those weird, slow, but man, it's so good. It has a really high rating on Rotten Tomatoes, and it doesn't surprise me. It's one of the reasons we chose this one. We knew absolutely nothing about it. We were just browsing through. You can check this out, by the way, on Amazon Prime Video. If you have Amazon Prime Video, that's where we watched it. And it's really good. It was super entertaining. Well, there are some secondary characters. Those two main characters played by Sierra McCormick and Jake Horowitz, they are the main people that this whole movie is centered around. Like I said, there's a few others, and there's some callers, so you get some voices. One of the really cool things that I wasn't sure, we actually thought that something was wrong with our TV at first. When they get a caller, to talk about what the sound could be, they go to like a black screen, not always, but sometimes, and so it leaves you alone with the sound, which I can imagine in a movie theater would be absolutely amazing. It was still really cool in our house with our huge big screen TV and the lights off. It was a little spooky, a little scary, and I really like what happened in the end. And I don't want to give anything away, but the ending was very satisfactory for someone who's just sat through this movie. Sometimes these things don't pay off, right? I talked about it in Save Yourselves in my review for that. I did not like the ending. It was not worth it. It made the whole thing not worth watching, in my opinion. So the ending for The Vast of Night was absolutely perfect and just what I needed. It left it exactly where I wanted this movie to leave off. So I highly recommend checking it out. It's a little spooky, but it's more psychological, like you're trying to figure out what exactly is going on type thing. There's some military references, which is a lot of fun and kind of perfect. And I don't want to give too much away, so I'm going to stop talking there. If you guys have already seen this, let me know what you think down below. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Like I said, I'm going to be coming to you with a new movie, horror, Halloween, scary, thriller movie review each day this week leading up until Halloween. I am hoping to get another scary movie watch along sometime this week, probably Wednesday during my live. I'll do that instead of a regular live session. You guys have been suggesting a lot of stuff. I haven't seen The Conjuring yet, so I'm kind of thinking I might go with that one, but we'll figure that out later. Like I said, be sure to comment below and tell me all your thoughts. And don't forget, you can follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I am at Mama's Geeky over there, MAMSGEEKY. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, guys. Bye!